Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play the Master Levels for Doom 2. I'm Memento Mori. We are on Dr. Sleep's final map, Vesperas. And again, Vesperas has no story. It follows the story of... or it's 2 cantos after Nessus, and the story kind of ends at Nessus, so... But, for those that don't know, Vesperas, or simply known as Vespers, are actually the name of a prayer service performed at sunset in Christian traditions. I didn't actually know that until I heard about it, so I was like, okay, sure, why not? But I'm going to go ahead and read the story behind Crossing Acheron, since there's 5 maps and there were 5 stories written, so it kind of works out. Having passed through Dante's Gate and survived, you now find yourself in a keep on the shores of the river Acheron. This is the second leg of the journey in your search for Beatrice. Your guide, Virgil, is nowhere to be found. He's buggered off, you think to yourself. But you have no time now to even think. You're immediately challenged by several demons, and in the distance you hear the eerie purring of the Archvile. Just be sure not to stare at him too long before you start running. As usual, you dispatch what fiends you may, and begin the task at hand. Your goal? To get the hell out of this place as quickly as possible and find your beloved Beatrice. You only hope that she has already passed through this hellhole to a safer haven beyond. If you could only hold her in your arms again, you know what you would say. Give me some sugar, babe. And I can't remember if I mentioned it or not, but Dr. Sleep is in fact alive, and he is living somewhere peacefully in the Laurel Mountains of southwestern Pennsylvania. Please don't look the guy up and harass him. Please. Just leave the man be. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and start Vesperas, the last Dr. Sleep map. Yeah, okay, I had to think there for a second. I was like, what map music was I using? Alright, so we start out in a box. A big metal box. This is the blue door. There are 4 little alcoves. The 2 next to the blue door. We'll go ahead and get that one. And then the 2 adjacent right here. Completely across from each other. Trust me, you're gonna need these. Alright, with that, I'm gonna open this, bump, and go. Notice that enemies are teleporting in constantly. Alright, run into this door. This is, I find, at least the most fun way for me to go through this area. By the way, yes, you did wake up a pain elemental, and he is on the opposite side. Alright, take this lift in particular, because it'll give you access to the super shotgun as early as possible. Make sure you take the Revenant out fairly quickly. Ow! Revenant from across the fucking map. Oh wow, the pain elemental's up here really early. That's unusual. But you know what? I'll take it. Alright, run over here. Be ready to fight. Like, this map literally doesn't fucking stop, and I probably just got myself killed. Wow. I can't believe that I just somehow lifted that. Don't walk too far, or you'll wake those cacodemons up, which, I mean, isn't like the worst scenario, but they're a pain in the ass. Alright. Carefully. Just drop down, take out that imp, move to the left, and shoot up there. You'll get the BFG fairly early. You will need it for this map. Drop back down. Your super shotgun is going to be your mainstay for most of this map. Just make sure that you're clearing out all the enemies that you can as you go. I guess I can't reach those. Alright, so now that we're here, press that switch and get ready. Like, there are traps everywhere in this map. It's so wonderful. Although we are back in the typical Dr. Sleep, like the known style of mapping that he does. Dude, fucking die, man. Alright, kill those guys, open this door, run around. I suggest using the chain gun here, just so that you can pick the Mancubus off from a longer range. Or you can just use the single barrel shotgun. Either way, whatever works best for you. Alright, grab your rocket launcher. Careful not to step into the blood. Alright, we have the BFG. You got one shot at this. And I only killed one. Okay. Alright, we'll take it. You have to be quick. Once you step in that glowing box, that soul sphere opens up, see? Now we'll run back around, open this door, and be greeted by the guys back on the other side of the door. Now we're on the opposite side of the map. So be ready to fight yet again. Alright, now take the left one, kill the demon, take the teleport. You're back over here, no big deal, just run back around. This is quite a nasty map. And take the one on the right, which takes you back out here. You can, if you feel like it, just use couple rockets, take out the extra enemies. Make sure you poke your head back in the start room, because sometimes you'll have monsters that just open the doors and they'll go back into hiding. Now we have cleared everything out in the main part of this map. There's a red door here you can't open. There's the yellow door, and of course the blue door is back here at the start. So we've covered everywhere that we can go at the moment. See? Nowhere we can go. Now, here's a very tricky part. Walk up here. We have not been this way. Carefully bump the bars and run across. You're going to pick up the plasma rifle, possibly get punched. Just burn all your plasma. Because that's about all you can do. Make sure you grab the... Yeah, that's an incredibly ridiculous spot. That is an incredibly painful trap. And you want to be quick through here. This is the secret, by the way. You walk in it, it takes you up here. If you take this teleporter, by the way, there is a berserk, it takes you over here. Now, this, I didn't know, and it took me a while to figure it out, but there is an invisible ledge, a very narrow invisible ledge, that will take you across to here. Bam! You have the yellow key. Just take that teleport back. Now that we have the yellow key, it will come through here. And you're fixing to get to a nasty trap again, so get ready. And we have no plasma, so this is going to be very interesting. Alright, first things first. Ignore the Hell Knight. You want to get rid of the Archvile. Then come back to the Hell Knight. I learned that the hard way. Give it a moment. Press the switch. Get back on the elevator. We now have the red key. There he is! I was like, where did he spawn from? What am I doing? We have BFG cells. Let's use a shot there. Open that up. Now we'll go through the red area. This is the most dangerous trap of them all. Beware. Okay. Alright. Drop down. Press that switch. Make sure you... Uh-oh. I just may have fucked myself. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Make sure you get in the Cyberdemon's face and just feed him rockets. Because if you stay in his face, all of the other enemies will hit him, and they will just add a little bit of extra damage. Not much, but it's something. He should die before you run out of invulnerability, so... That's the nastiest trap of them all. And it also forces you, kind of in close quarters, to stay on the star. And they give you all these rockets to deal with him. So, but with that, I believe that is everything in this map. Now it's time to go to the blue key and end. Of course, if you have some BFG, you can feel free to use it. And with that, that is Vesperas. This map is brutal. This took me like 30 minutes to actually get my first exit, like after not having touched this map in eternity. And my god, I forgot how brutal this map really is. It's tough. It is tough from start to finish. There are traps everywhere, and they're all very well planned. They're all very unexpected. Like, you just... I mean, you're running down a hallway and just bam, enemies. I mean, maybe once you start getting a feel for the map, like, if you've never played it before, you're gonna go, okay, this is probably trapped. Especially when you see the invulnerability right there at the blue key. You know something's up. And when I first played it, I didn't think to press the switch to get the blue key. I just grabbed the invulnerability and was like, okay, I got a ton of cacodemons, and demons are coming in, it's fine. And then the Cyberdemon teleported, and I went, oh, motherfucker. So that, I had like 12% health left. It was a very interesting thing. I wish I'd recorded it, but I was trying to learn the map. Anyways, this comes back to the typical Dr. Sleep design, where you have the hallways with the lighting cones, I guess you want to call them. Which, that's his tried and true formula, and it works. And of course, it's littered with nasty traps, which is kind of a Dr. Sleep thing. And they're very well planned. I mean, this whole map, the only thing that I really want to nitpick on this map is the invisible narrow walkway that takes you to the first key. There's absolutely no indicator that that thing is there. The only way I even realized that that was there was when I had the auto map cheat up. It was just literally looking for, grasping for straws to try and figure that out. And yeah, I mean, there's no indicator at all there that it's there. So, anyway, yeah, this is a very tough map, so brace yourself if you're playing this one. It's not the hardest, but it definitely earns its spot amongst the hardest ones, for sure, especially for the unwary player. With that, we have finished every map by Dr. Sleep, and I think overall he has the most solid map set of everybody that contributed more than 2 maps. Sorry, Tim Willits, I mean, you have great maps, but you only had 2 maps. I mean, it's kind of unfair. So anyway, yeah, it's this. I'll see you guys in the next video. The only thing we have left are cranium maps. I think you guys know what's left. I'm Ultimate Mantoid, and this is Let's Play the Master Levels for Doom 2. Till next time, take care and have fun.